Hey YouTube, how's it going? Today we're going to be taking a look at this review camera kit by OSSXX. It's a review camera that I purchased off of Amazon to put on a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee. But before we get to that project, which we'll be doing at a later date, I want to take a look at the camera, see what comes in the box, and see how easy it is to hook up. So let's get to it. So let's take a look at the box. The box says review camera, high resolution, super low illumination, wide angle, easy to install. It doesn't have anything checked, just says made in China. Removable. The writing's too small. Let's see. It says there's a wireless connection, 300-meter distance, RGB color, day and night vision, real-time rear drive, weatherproof, anti-fog, and do-it-yourself instructions included. So let's open up the box and see what we find. A video cable with some red cables, and I believe that would be for power. A power adapter. The camera that mounts onto your license plate. A little adapter. And what I could assume to be the instructions. So let's take a look at each of these. So you get two documents with this. One document is a registration card. The other document seems to be the installation instructions. So it seems to be pretty simple, but the writing is really small, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to see this, but let's see how we can hook it up and actually make it work. So this seems to be pretty simple to install. You bolt this into your license plate. This is your video cable, this is your power cable. You plug the power cable into the power adapter into a power cable. The red feeds off your reverse lamp. The black is ground. You have here some video cable with some red wire run through it, which means you could take this red wire to feed power to the monitor that you're going to use, which makes it really easy, so you don't have to run a separate live cable or a hot cable from your monitor all the way back to your backup lights to trip it on when you stick it in reverse. So for today's purposes, for just demonstration, I'm just going to hook it up to see how it works. How I actually installed in a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee will be another video, a project we'll do at a later time, but let's see how this actually works once we hook it up according to the instructions. So for this project, I'm going to use a 4.3-inch LCD monitor that has inputs that are very similar to the outputs on the camera. It has a power adapter, live and ground cable, and for this application we're only going to be using this one yellow video input. This particular monitor, you could do dual video inputs, but we're just going to do one for this particular demonstration. So here I have the camera mounted temporarily to the license plate. It isn't permanently hooked up, so I have wires running off of it, but let's fire it up and see what happens. With power going to it, you see the lights on the camera actually turn on and the camera is actually active. Let's go take a look at what we see on the monitor. So again, I just have this monitor mounted temporarily, which you could see. You got a nice clean picture from this backup camera. You have distance lines and guidelines on the back that aids the driver in reversing, and this should be a nice addition to this vehicle. We'll do a full in-depth video of the installation when I have it permanently installed, and we'll see how we install this OSSXX backup camera into a Jeep Grand Cherokee, a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee. If you like this video, please subscribe. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you like it. See you on the next one.